are you there? Chintan, are you there? Or Tushar, is it you?
Tushar is there.
Oh, hi Tushar. Hi. So Tushar ji, I just let's start a little bit. I think we don't connect too much, so this is a good opportunity. And Rupa, I connected you as well, so you can come on the video as well, Rupa. So we can just utilize this time a little bit. So Tushar ji, what is your and Rupa for you also? Uh, what is your long-term goal? Like not about Hyperverse or anything. I'm talking about yourself, you as a person. So you can write it down also, and then if we get time, we'll ask you to share as well. So what's your long-term goal? Genuinely, long-term goal means what is something that is your goal of life if you have figured out. If you haven't, just think on it. And why is that? Okay. So this is irrespective of any profession, Hyperverse or any your what do you want. So I'll just type it down here also. So you can if you are ready, you can share also. It would be great, or otherwise if you want some time, you can take that.
I'll need something.
Okay.
I'll take some time.
Okay. No issues.
I can say it also.
Okay, yeah, please.
Yeah, actually, I want to own a house for my mom first. Actually, we lost our father 10 years back, and we and our sisters, we have actually supporting each other for our education as well as marriage and all. And we have been in rent house, and our dream is to have our own house, and I want to buy as early as possible so that she can live in that house. And I want to go on for a world tour, and I want to have my own business where I need not have to do this main thing forever till it can support my life throughout, and I want to live a pretty luxurious life.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So that is nice. One thing a bit more like luxurious life is great, but if you can get some more clarity on it, that it would be great that this is kind of income that you would be looking at, something like this. But it was all like apart from that, it was a very good sharing. Uh, the only thing we look out for any particular goal or vision when we have is a bit the maximum clarity that we can have, absolute clarity, that so you can refine it slowly and surely. Everything is not clear to you, but that is one thing which you need to do now. I think we have 4-5 people, so I don't know too many people would be there in the short notice, so it's all right. So whoever is there, let me just help you guys out. Manish, hi.
Hi.
If you can come on the video. So Manish, आपका सब मैं आपको तो आपका क्लियर भी है. What is your long term goal in life?
Health, wealth and freedom.
Great, but थोड़ा सा और अगर उस पर आप थोड़ा और क्लैरिटी के साथ बता पाए, जैसे exactly I want to do this या कुछ ऐसी चीज जो आपके मन में क्लैरिटी हो. Because it will help you. I'm talking only about you. No Hyperverse, nothing, no job, nothing. I'm talking about you, only you.
Clarity in terms of figures you are saying or what?
Anything. जैसे अगर मैं CEO बनूंगा तो मैं इस कंपनी का CEO बनूंगा, अगर मैं कंपनी खोलूंगा तो मैं हेल्थ की कंपनी खोलूंगा, हेल्थ प्रोडक्ट की, या मैं मतलब सम मोर क्लैरिटी. हेल्थ वेल्थ फ्रीडम आप कैसे देना चाहोगे लोगों को, या क्या करना चाहोगे, कोई कंपनी खोलना चाहोगे, कोई बिजनेस करना चाहोगे, कोई सोशल सर्विस करना चाहोगे. In that you can take some time also. अगर आपको थोड़ा time.
My long term vision is like to have my own social media which is based on blog. Okay. I mean, like let's suppose, because Facebook is an American origin social media, right? So I want my Indian origin social media to be present in India and save the money that is going to the America.
Okay.
And utilize
this is your
money.
primary goal. This is your primary most mistake.
Job creation in India.
So this is your priority most goal.
Yeah. This is my primary goal.
Okay. And why is it so?
Because actually what I think is if you can save the people's or nation's money, right? So that will be helpful because we have a lot of IT engineers, right? It's not like that we cannot create a Facebook, right? But we are using an outside product and all the benefits is going to America, right?
Okay.
We should
So, okay. So kind of what you mean to say is you want to take ownership of something that you want to do, चाहे वो country के लिए हो, जो भी हो, but you want to take a stand for something. मतलब that is something which you want to do कि अगर जो भी आपको लगता है कि यार मुझे मतलब you are trying to take ownership or something. You want to take ownership of something which could be for a big community or a country or whatever it is. Am I right?
yeah.
Now, what is your goal in Hyperverse?
Hyperverse is like see, my goal is in Hyperverse is because life has three goals, right? Health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, so somehow I want to achieve wealth from the Hyperverse, okay? And then reach to my last goal, which is happiness. Okay, because
Great.
happiness, you need all those things: health, wealth. Then it will be ultimately happiness.
Okay. So do you see your Hyperverse goal can help you in achieving your primary goal? जो आपका अपना self का life goal है, आपको क्या लगता है कि does Hyperverse goal or Hyperverse helps you in attaining your own self goal, life goal?
Yeah. So I mean, it is not like a hindrance because everybody is
No.
using
Not
social media.
hindrance, but I'm asking, is your personal Hyperverse goal or your Hyperverse, does it help in achieving your self life goal?
Yeah. If Hyperverse workouts for like long term, 10 year, 20 years, so it can ultimately help me out. Yeah.
Okay. So
Achieving the wealth portion. Yeah.
okay. No, but it is your choice first. Do you feel that or not? देखिए, जो चीज आपके हाथ में नहीं है, वो चीज वो क्या करेगा, कैसे करेगा, that is his choice, है ना? लेकिन आपको क्या लगता है? That is what I want.
At the moment, that's what I'm saying. So at the moment, I'm associated with Hyperverse for the wealth reason or wealth goal. Okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, कितने लेवल पे आप सोगे कि आपको हेल्पफुल है आपके प्राइमरी गोल को अचीव करने में? How much on a scale of 1 to 10? How much would you rate the importance of it?
I will say 6%.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than 5. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thank you. ठीक है, आप अभी I'll come up with some other questions. By the time, I think Tushar ji, can we connect with you?
गौरव जी गुड मॉर्निंग सॉरी
गुड मॉर्निंग
नहीं थी तो थोड़ा
कोई
मैं
दिक्कत नहीं है,
प्रॉब्लम हो गया
ओके तुषार जी, would you like to share?
So I mean, Hyperverse is definitely going to
No.
help
For the first question for you is, what is your own self goal, your own goal in life? मतलब anything that you have in life as a goal कि मुझे ये करना है, this is something which is the most important for me, this is what I want to achieve in long term. Any particular thing?
No, I mean, long term is what period? Long term is what? 5 years.
So
10 years,
that you define here. Like for example, maybe you say that this is something which you want to definitely do in life. This is something which is very important for you in life. That is what I mean to say.
So it could be maybe a 3 BHK house in Mumbai.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Great. Anything else
Without
related to profession or career goals or something? Anything that you love, any passion for? Like this is one thing. For example, like before somebody have that if I say that there is no foundation on the time and money part, you don't have to worry about the time and money part, then what would you love to do in life?
So I have been a marketing and communication professional throughout. So I would like to build on a good agency which would provide.
माधवी दहिया कुछ दे दो उसमें के लिए.
मनीष अपने आप को म्यूट कर लो आप प्लीज. ठीक. हाँ जी.
So that is what I am.
Great. And why do you want to do that? Like any particular, you told that expertise, any other particular reason, any passion?
It would, like I would be banking on my skills that I have So I would like to help people out.
Great. So now, what is your Hyperverse goal, or how do you see Hyperverse or Hyperverse goal being helping in achieving your own life goal? Anyway, any which way?
Yes, it will definitely help. Because whatever goal you have, money is a primary thing that you will need to have. And hyperverse is something which will help you get that quick on.
Great. So I would just say that on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you find Hyperverse to be a part of in achieving your life goals? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Maybe 7.
Okay, great. Thank you. So anybody else who are very clear on their life goals? Sangamita, would you like to share? Handa ji, what about you? आपका long term life goal क्या है? अगर कुछ आपने decide किया, for example, if I will give it to all the people who have joined, अगर time or money is not something which you are bound, अगर ये दोनों चीजें आपके पास हैं, then what is one thing that you would love to or like to? ये थोड़ा हेल्प करेगा आपको अपना लाइफ गोल बनाने में, या और कोई लाइफ गोल अगर आपने बनाया तो?
मेरा गौरव जी लाइफ में अभी नेक्स्ट गोल इज टू कम अप इन गुड पोजीशन इन हाइपरवर्स.
No, I am asking about long term goal in life. Hyperverse और कोई भी चीज हटा दो, आपका अपना
हाइपरवर्स
सेल्फ
में
गोल.
ही है सारा कुछ. अब मेरा सारे डेडिकेशन एवरीथिंग इज ऑन दिस.
ठीक है, बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. मतलब आई रियली लव, मतलब लाइक इट दैट यू आर सो मच पैशनेट अबाउट इट. बट स्टिल अगर मैं बोलूं, अगर हाइपरवर्स या कोई भी चीज साइड रखूं, केवल आपका अपना एक मैं चीज पूछूं गोल लॉन्ग टर्म में, अगर कोई जो
मुझे
आपने
गौरव
सोचा
जी
हो
अभी
वगैरह-
और कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है.
वाह,
मछली की
अच्छा
आंख.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, ग्रेट.
क्योंकि-
और ऐसा क्यों है, व्हाई?
वो इसलिए है क्योंकि नाउ आई सी बिग पोटेंशियल इन दिस. ठीक है, आगे जो चीजें आ भी रही हैं और सारा कुछ है, तो आई एम इनटू इट. और इसमें क्या है कि आप चाहे गोल आज बनाओ या ना बनाओ, आपके अचीव होने ही है. तो इसलिए जो चीज पहले होनी है, हम फर्स्ट स्टेप वो लेगा.
ओके, ग्रेट. सो अभी मेरे हिसाब से ऑन अ स्केल ऑफ 1 to 10 आप कितना रेट करोगे हाइपरवर्स
10.
को? ओके, ग्रेट. तो ऑल ऑफ यू जस्ट राइट दिस ऑन अ पेपर फॉर योर क्लैरिटी एज वेल, है ना. आप लोग अपने पास जरूर रखना, और मे बी यू कैन शेयर इट विद मी ऑन व्हाट्सएप. दिस विल हेल्प यू, आई एम टेलिंग यू, इवन इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड इट और नॉट, दिस विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प. ठीक है. And for your record also, you should have that clarity about your life first, and then whatever you are doing in life, is it adding value in that, in achieving your goals, or whatever is most important. ठीक है. Sangamita, would you like to share? I think rest all are done.
Yes.
Rupati has shared. Yeah, yes,
Oh, is my voice echoing here?
yes. No, as of now I
You can
feel
hear
it's
me,
all
right? Okay. Huh. Okay, so my goal, primarily like long term, if I don't have any worry about time or money, then I would like to work with people, enable them in multiple aspects of life, whatever has given me, whatever I have seen, right? So I listed down all the things that I would like to help people on, maybe alternate therapies of medicine or health and all that. But out of that, I categorize, I cannot do probably everything in life, right? And there is someone else who will do it better. So I focused on two things. One is about where I want to help women between 25 to 30, because this is the age where they also get married, have children, getting used to struggle with the career. So I want to help them find, their emotional, come out of their emotional baggage, and then define a self-image for themselves and lead a life on their own terms. So that is one. Second is I want to work with children where I can help them.
sorry, Sangamita. Manish, if you can just mute yourself. Just a second. Yeah, sir, please.
Second is I want to work with children, which I also shared. Like there are many ideas where I can think that learning can be more joyous and happy. And overall, there can be a holistic growth that can be done apart from just doing the academics, getting marks, getting into some colleges. Because I've seen so many people who get into IITs, do MBAs, and then do something else in life. Whereas if we figure out, if we know, but I've not seen such things happening, if they are groomed in a particular environment where it's a missionary or a, where they are getting, an environment where people who see life in a more longer term thing, if they are nurturing them. So I want to bring in that as the mainstream, like wherever in my colony, it should not be like, okay, they have to get into those boardings or those particular institution to get this. So it should be more mainstream to children. And then whatever tips learning I want to offer it to them. So these are the two primary areas which is beyond my thing. And because I have a daughter, I also want to give her the exposure and this kind of a holistic growth. So that is also there on my personal front. So
Right.
this is my long term things, like if I can do this, I can die happily.
Okay.
So that is
So
where I am.
how do you feel? Do you feel that Hyperverse or Hyperverse
Yes.
goal, does
Yes.
it add value to your life
Yes.
goal?
Yes. So that is where I want to come. So when I was saying there are many areas where I want to touch people, one is finances. Because what I saw is, though I was also working along with my friends, but I could save money in a better way and I could make myself free in many of the aspects to think more about myself. It's only because I got to know about the right people, right thing, and the right mindset at the right time. So I thought, like, one is the knowledge, where the knowledge of Hyperverse can take people to a different level, so they don't have to be stuck in their financial this thing. The knowledge, this is a new technology. If they just get can hook onto this system, the system will pull them to a new world. When I see there are yeah, people who think of big marketing malls, whereas I also see small kirana stores, because they don't know how to get this. So I just wanted to put this vehicle in front of others. I love coaching, so I would love to coach around these areas as well. And definitely it will give me the financial freedom. So it will definitely add value to my life and goal. So that is how I see it.
And what is
And
the
9 is my
rating?
rating. 9 is
Great.
my rating.
Okay. So anybody who has not yet shared, Prakash ji or Nitish, so are you there? Nitish, are you there? हेलो
Hi,
नितेश।
Gaurav bhai.
हाँ प्रकाश भाई, अच्छा एक
Yes,
सेकंड में
right
नितेश
now
नितेश से
I'm
अच्छा
driving, na? I'm
okay
driving. I will be get back to you. Yeah.
sure नितेश are you there? अच्छा I think
Yeah, I am there.
अच्छा so what we were doing actually is, first we are understanding, leave about any opportunity, no Hyperverse, nothing. I'm just talking about if you have complete freedom about time and money in your life. Okay, you don't have to worry about time and money in your life. What is one thing that you would love to do? I'm talking only about you, no, not about a particular opportunity, whether it is Hyperverse, Amway, or whatever it is, your job or whatever.
I did not get it. So you're talking
For
about the just
example,
leave it the
yeah, for
opportunity and the
example,
what.
yeah, I would, if I ask you that, for example, in life, let's say there is one thing that you would love to do, irrespective of, if you don't have to worry about your time and money. But for example, अभी आपको पैसे की या ऐसी कोई आपके ऊपर कोई liability नहीं है, तो आप क्या करना चाहोगे in life? Or is there something that you want to do, what to achieve?
I want to teach kids,
Okay, great.
the unprivileged kids.
Unprivileged. Okay. Wow. And
Yeah.
why? Why so?
I'm doing this and I'm enjoying this. So generally, I'm doing this for my unprivileged people, kids at the village side of it.
Okay.
So who just want to understand what is going at the urban side of the society, how they are being educated. So I belongs to Bihar. If you see the way people living in the villages and the interacting with the, so they are not feeling confident while coming to the metros and other things.
Wow, such a noble thought. Great. So, do you see in any way Hyperverse or Hyperverse goal? Does it help you in that, in achieving a little bit of that goal, or anything that you can relate with Hyperverse in achieving your life goal?
I have never think in this direction, but yes, whenever you have time and money, whenever you are free from the day-to-day job, then you can pursue your hobby. Because generally you don't pursue your hobby because you are doing 9 to 8 job to earn money. So once you are financial free, or you receive the financial freedom, then you can do such activity. So I can correlate only as of
Okay,
now.
great. So as of now, how much would you rate on a scale of 1 to 10 that you see that Hyperverse could help you out in that? Whatever you see as of now.
I have to rate. I will rate 3 as of now because there is no as such income from the Hyperverse.
I understand, and even you have not understood the project. That was I was coming to that, but still I thought whatever it is right now. So no worries. It helps you to understand how much have you to work in finding out and learn about the opportunity and the project. And one thing is this, and the other thing is definitely it's also about earning, as you said. So I do agree to that. So don't worry. Once you understand the project, then only you will be able to get the head start. So I hope your current Hyperverse goal is related exactly to that, about learning the system. Am I right? Learning about the project. So I think you just, I hope you understand now how it can be helpful, understanding about the project in achieving your goals. Great. So guys, I think this was just one small exercise where I just wanted you to understand whatever you are doing, if you start thinking not only about Hyperverse or anything. That is why I wanted to take this opportunity apart from Mr. Ajay Mathur, because we are not here. I was not only talking about Hyperverse, but how I could add value in your life, and how can you relate whether whatever you are doing in life, anything that you are doing in life, not only Hyperverse, but anything that you do in life, is it adding value to your life goals? Is it really adding value in your life? That is what you need to see. And why is it important? Because only then you will be able to get the motivation for doing it for long, or even give you 100%. How many of you agree to that? How many of you agree to that? If
I
you can
agree.
just share. Okay. Anybody else who agrees with it?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Anybody else? Like, if you feel,
I agree
yeah.
completely.
Okay. So
I
I think,
agree, Gaurav.
yeah. Okay. So I think almost, is there anybody who does not agree to it? Manish, do you agree to it? Manish, are you there? Acha, I think Manish is gone for.
Yeah.
Acha,
That's
you are
what
there.
I'm
I think
saying.
you are having breakfast or what? Huh?
Yeah, I had.
Okay, please have it. I understand. Don't bother. So, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is, for anything in life that you do, I'm just talking about, I just want to help you out with something which sheer importance in everybody's life. It's not only that we are connected. I don't only think that Manish, please mute yourself. आप एक बार mute कर लो अपने आप को. So why am I saying this, guys, is that it is not that only if I've connected to you, then I will only talk about Hyperverse. What I actually want is if I can also add some value in your life. And that is something which is very important if you want to work for success in Hyperverse as well. I'm telling you that you got to be thinking of how much more value can you provide in anybody who's around you, or anybody who can be who's your prospect, anybody who can be your prospect, and with an intention to just help them out first, not only for your business, but to help them out. I'm telling you, this is one simple mantra, because I'm not talking about today. We will not be talking about Hyperverse core, Hyperverse related technology or something, but this will definitely add value in a different perspective, which we generally don't talk about in Hyperverse. We talk about technology sessions, knowledge sessions, and some goal-oriented sessions. Definitely, we work a lot on that. But why am I sharing this? Is very important for you, because until unless you are completely satisfied and happy with what you are doing, you will never be able to make it up for a long time. Even if you get very good money, I'm telling you, somewhere or the other. Okay, sure, Tusharji, thank you, and I hope it was at least a bit helpful to you, whatever we shared till now. And yeah, you can please leave. Okay. So, guys, very small thing. What I wanted to share. Let me just put it on a view. Yeah. Okay. Now it's better. So, basically, one thing which is very important in life is to also know about your strengths. Okay, because whatever you have to do in life, if you know your strengths well, you can utilize them in achieving much better and faster success in anything that you are. So if for example, if I share that 5 things which I would like to share about me is which describes me in priority is spirituality, health, success, creativity, logical, celebrity, entertainment. Now, what would you think about me? If anybody can uh, infer anything out of this, anybody who would like to share anything about me? I repeat, in priority, spirituality, health, success, creativity, logical, celebrity, entertainment. Can anybody infer anything about me? Anybody who would like to share? There is no wrong or right, I think.
So what I think is for you, your main your
Sangamita, we are not able to hear you clearly. I think she's freezed.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, oh, she's there. Okay.
Yes, can I go?
Yeah, please.
Can I go now?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
please. We are all waiting. Yeah.
So what I hear.
Yeah, any net issue?
Can you hear me now properly?
Yeah.
So what I think when you explain those features is you're someone who is connected to your spirit, and you definitely focus a good part of your time in nurturing your spiritual self, and also knowing more about and connecting more about your inner self. And you are someone who consider health as the priority, and will definitely take all measures. So if I have to know something about health, or sleep, food habits, exercise, I can probably go to you. And then you also spoke about creativity and logicals, which is something where I can say that you probably always out of the box in a different way, and you want to put in different glasses to see things. And you love entertainment, you value entertainment in life. You see how it can add on more creative space for yourself. And what was the third point? I just forgot the third
Celebrity.
point.
Second last was celebrity.
Third point I forgot. I think first was spiritual, health, success. Yes. And whatever you do, I think you want to be successful at that. You want to put in your heart and soul to reach till the end towards success, and you don't leave anything midway. So that is what I can understand from this.
I think so. I'm just sharing. I think very good inference out of that. But anybody else who feels that they could relate anything about me through this, anything, even if a little bit, it does not mean that you will know completely about me. But can you relate with me anything that this person would be like this person would be like that? Anything that you could refer out, even a little bit, something about it, about me. You can share, guys. It's all your creativity. Yeah.
Should I speak?
Yes, please.
So I think Sangha Mitra has already shared and pretty well mannered. She described all the features of it. So thing is, like, you are logical. Okay. So logical is until and unless you are logical, you cannot make good decisions in your life. First thing is that. Okay. So that needs to be a important point for success, because you need to decide and make decisions in your life. Okay. Then you want, I think, celebrity kind of thing is like you want to be engaged with people. Okay. Uh, so people cheer up your like personality or your sayings or your thoughts. Okay. So if they like it, so you also feel good somehow. So celebrity
Yes,
is
you
something
are.
like
You're
that.
pretty
Okay?
much. Yeah, I would like to share one of the people who drive some motivation in people in any aspect where I go. I need to be in one of the topmost performers there. That is one thing I mean, and you are also pretty right about it. So, but because these are my features, so I know completely about it. But still,
Yeah.
does it help that you, well, what I'm trying to say is still you can get a lot about a person just with something, some 5 or 6 features, but you can get a lot to know about the person. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, even if you can figure out such qualities of yours, some strengths of yours, now these are also my strengths. So if you want to be successful in any aspect of life, you can utilize your strengths. We don't utilize our weaknesses to be successful. Am I right? All want to use their strengths. So I'm just inviting you to explore your opportunity or your strengths. Just say even in business we have a SWOT analysis in companies: strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, threats. So similarly, what if? Yeah, thanks. Okay, Sangameta, this is for you. Okay, great. So I would also like you to share this to me. Okay, all of you, everybody of you, if right now you cannot think about it, just think about it. Today is a holiday, and even if not, it hardly takes 10 minutes maximum, 10 to 12 minutes. But you will sit down and think on yourself, about yourself. You will give time to you, and that will help you to understand how you can actually grow in anything, or how can you utilize your strengths in a particular way. Like for example, I'll give you an idea. If I have to take a decision between 2 opportunities, spirituality, health, or finance, I would definitely prefer something related to health first. Okay, if the second option is there, then I will go for wealth or any other thing. Okay, but sometimes, always, not sometimes, but mostly, generally, you have a conflict when you have to take a decision is all about that, either yes or no, or this or that, anything. So because Manish raised that point of taking decision, I would like to share, if you have your priorities in life clearly cut out, you will never have a problem. I've seen amazing decisions in my life instantly, with clarity about what is my priority in life. I can even ignore a 2020 a big money project if it is not related to my values. And that is why I asked you the first question. Does it add value in your life? Otherwise, you will never be able to continue. I'm telling you. You may go on for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. That's the most. But you will leave it. That is why people leave jobs. Even high paying jobs, people leave after 1 to 2 years. Why? बिकॉज वो लगता है यार कुछ तो है जो नहीं मिल रहा, क्योंकि या तो जो उन्हें करना है वो नहीं मिल रहा, या जो उन्हें जॉब से चाहिए वो नहीं मिल रहा, कुछ तो है. कभी कभी तो हम ऐसे ही छोड़ देते हैं 2 साल के बाद जॉब, कि भाई पता नहीं, भाई बहुत हो गया, 2 साल हो गया, एक्सेल में काम कर लिया, एसेंचर में काम कर लिया, चाहे आप माइक्रोसॉफ्ट बोल दो, गूगल में भी बोल दो, फिर भी बंदा बोर होगा. 2 साल के बाद बोलेगा भाई अब चलो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट चलते हैं, चलो यहाँ चलते हैं, चाहे कितना ही पैसे वाला हो. So until unless you are bound by a contract, that is something different. Like generally CEOs वगैरह का बहुत strict contract होता है, उनका बहुत वैसा. So why do people? This is due to this. So that is why I'm asking you to just work on your strengths, and you will be able to figure out कि ये opportunity या कोई भी opportunity आपके लिए सच में आपके लिए लंबा चलेगी और आपको value करेगी या नहीं, आपके लिए value होगी या नहीं, like. So that is very important to know if you want to be really successful and go long term and motivate yourself to go big time. Anything that you do. So today's session was not only about talking about high powers, but I'm talking about you as a person. because I love you as a person, because you are a part of my community. It's not only Hyperverse. Some way or the other reason you have connected with me. There is a reason for everybody to connect with anybody. I have not connected with everybody in the world. So there must be some reason why only you people or some special or people who are in my life are connected to me. And same goes for you. So let's find out how can we be helpful to each other, how we can add values to each other. For that, we have to have clarity about ourselves first. And let me tell you, if you want to, now I relate with this Hyperverse success in your journey is, if you can do this for your prospects, for people around you, you will automatically find a lot of people joining, because people don't join the opportunity, they join you. Any opportunity you talk about, even if I bring a 10 crore opportunity where you are earning 5 months, 6 months, 10 months, or whatever it is, still people will not trust at it until unless they somebody who's known to them or whom they trust provides it. I'm telling you, that is the power of trust and value to people. It's a very, very important point, guys. So that is why I did not directly talk about Hyperverse here, but I wanted to bring it in the other way around. How is it important for you in life? And then how it can also help you to empower your Hyperverse business. So I hope that this is something which you will work upon today. Just write it down and just send it to me. I'll be much able to help you out in not only Hyperverse, but actually in your life as well. How can we add value in that respect as well? And that will help us to build our relationships much more powerful and strong. And trust is a very, very important part of it, guys. So I really thank you for trusting in me to join my community, come on board with me, and to decide to work with me. But the only thing that will take us forward is the trust and the value that we give to each other. I'm telling you, even husband and wife cannot stay together if they are not adding value in their life. Just check out yourself. Don't you find out what is my wife doing for me right now? And then you decide how much should I give her or not. Just anybody, any relationship in life. So this whole life is so materialistic. But if you look it in from the spiritual perspective, you will find out there is so much reason to celebrate in life. Everything that you have got in life, still you need to be grateful for it. Grateful to the universe, grateful to the God. And everything, if you start looking positive in every aspect of your life, you will just see positive and growth only in your life. I'm telling you, it is a very, very small but very, very powerful way to change everything in your life. Just start seeing the positive in even the worst thing, and you will find out everything positive in good people. You will get good people in your team, you will connect to good people, you will automatically start getting people attracted towards you. Because only your vibrations, your personality, your demeanor helps you to get people attracted towards you, whether it is business, whether it is relationships, anything. So with this, I would like to just end this session. Thank you so much for this time with me. But was it helpful? If you can to share, was this session helpful in even your Hyperverse journey? If you would like to share a little bit, anybody? Yeah. Thank you, Prakashji. Anybody else who would like to just share? Yeah.